Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Lexus RHO reveal event. I'm your host, Gammon, and it brings me great pleasure to be here on this stage. Lexus, as we all know, loves a good reveal. One of the most prestigious racing teams in the history of RHO. And we thought, what better then to celebrate another reveal, here with the fans who celebrate and wear our badge with pride. Today, we won't hope to keep you too long. My head looks like it's about to explode anyway, so I should probably go see a doctor after this. Before I go off topic, the schedule for today is quite simple. We're planning on bringing two important figures of the Lexus RHO team on stage to give you lot a little inkling of the thoughts and decisions that have gone behind this year's car. I think you're going to enjoy it. Anyway, without further ado, let's bring on our team principal for this season, the returning boss, Mr. Mano.
Yeah, thank you. It's nice to be here. Nice to be back in these overalls, that's for sure. You're looking a bit yellow there, mate. I can't lie. You all right?
Sorry, I think I just shat myself.
Yeah, fair enough. It's good to be here. Good to finally get the covers off the new Lexus for this season. I'm very excited. I think people back home are going to be quite excited as well. It's definitely a spectacle. You know, we're a very prestigious team in RHO, and it's not just a brand. It's like it's a badge of, I don't really know what I'm saying, to be honest, but I think the gist of what I'm trying to get across is that we have a lot of history in Lexus. You know, we've been here since season 3, one of the oldest teams on the grid. So heading into season 7, obviously we're going to try and, capitalize on that history. We've got arguably a very souped up Baron Blade at the moment, and we've got a very competitive Adam King as well, joining us from his former ventures at Volkswagen and Hyundai. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be an interesting season. It's not going to be easy. We've got a very competitive grid in season 7, and I know we're going to have to really pull our finger out. But I'm confident. I think the team's confident. I think we're in for a good season. And I think I'm right by saying that we are all excited to see who comes out on top this winter.
Love to hear that, Mano. Can you tell us a bit more regarding your drivers?
I think signing Adam was a calculated decision. We needed a driver who could really sort of stay with Baron and try to see where he can pick up the points. He didn't have a great outing last season, but I'm confident that we can extract the full potential out of him, and I think he's looking in very good spirits. Obviously brought up through the academy, so it's only a matter of time, and I'm confident in his ability, and I think he can do some great things with us. And as for Baron, he's fielded the vengeance, 2 wins to his name now with us, and some teams did try to take him from us, which shows that we're doing something right with Baron, and I can't wait to see what he can get up to this season. Maybe even see if he can add another star to our logo, but it's all to play for.
And obviously, despite the legacy and the accolades of your outfit, I reckon you will be keeping eyes on some close competitors?
Our closest competitors, I think I'll have to go with, Fiat, Rebellion. Everyone this season's a competitor. We've got CHP with Young Lee, former Lexus champion, and then we've got Bastion with DTGP, I think, also a former Lexus champion. We've made champions, and now we're having to fight them off. And I guess you could say we've got 2 monsters that Lexus created that we're going to have to race up against. But I'm confident in our potential. It's not going to be easy, but I think that's what makes it exciting.
All right. I think I've had enough of listening to this Indian sausage. Let's bring on Lexus's star boy. Give a round of applause for Mr. Baron Blade. Hey there, my sexy Canadian man. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm feeling great today, feeling good, feeling refreshed. Off season's coming to an end, and a bit nervous, a bit excited. A lot of different emotions, but all being positive. So, yeah.
I've also got your new teammate, Adam King, on a phone call here. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to make it today as his Emirates flight was delayed. Not the best look from your travel sponsor, but at least we can hear from him today. Hello, Adam. How are you doing? New season with a new team, the most dominant in RHO history. How does it feel?
Yeah, it's great that I've been given the opportunity to drive for Lexus, and I'm really grateful for it. Ever since I joined the league, they supported me throughout the career, and yeah, I'm very thankful that now I've been picked up into the main team.
Back to Baron. You're going into what I believe is your 4th season with Lexus, the longest a driver has ever stayed with the Japanese outfit, and I believe in general, probably after D Thief with BSCA Works. How are you feeling going into the season with this team behind you?
Yeah, as always, it's an honor to wear this suit again. Lexus have brought me so many opportunities. Of course, bringing me up from Hyundai. There was a bit of controversy, some speculation that I might be moving teams. And as a driver, you always need to be open to those kind of circumstances. But the love for the team has always been there. It will always be there, and that was my main decision-making factor to why I stuck around. We have a lot of the same ambitions. We've worked well together for the last couple seasons. The team believe in what I can do, and I can't take that for granted. So a lot of things to thank them for, and yeah, it feels good. It feels good to be back.
Adam and Baron, what are your expectations for the season ahead?
Yeah, obviously I'm paired up with Baron, who's a great driver, and he did very well in the previous season. So I expect that we can be fighting towards the front.
Expectations, same as always. The goal is to win both championships, and I know the last couple seasons have not really been our best, but with a recent resurgence in form in season 6 that we have not really seen since season 4, I think we can confidently say that we are going to be in the mix. We are going to be fighting for these championships. But until then, we need to keep our heads down. We need to not get ahead of ourselves, and we need to make sure everything is dialed in perfectly so that we have the best possible start to the season.
All right, thank you both. Looking at the live chat, I can tell people are quite impatient. A lot of requests to see the livery. I guess it's time. The moment you've all been waiting for. Let's take our very first look at the L05.
think it's great. Absolutely lovely piece of work that the team have come out with. It's very different to what we normally run, but it's very nice. I like it. I like the change. I like what it symbolizes. You know, symbolizes our ability to adapt to different circumstances, and it is also our 5th season anniversary. So, yeah, they've come out with a bang with this one, and I think it'll look even better on track.
Yeah, I really love the livery. It's very different from the previous years, and yeah, it's very original. So I hope it's gonna fight towards the front this year.
We really wanted to sort of give it a new sort of look. It's the 5th season that Lexus is taking part in, and we kind of wanted to switch it up. There's only so many iterations of the white you can do, so we thought, why not add some more red? And it looks good. You know, we're sort of tapping into our roots as a Japanese racing outfit. Got the dragon on the side. You know, a lot more of the sponsors that are, you know, willing to sort of support the organization from back in Japan. And you know, it looks aggressive. It looks beautiful under different types of lights. It's a very bright car, and I think from all angles you'll enjoy seeing it on track. I definitely think that Adam and Baron are going to enjoy driving it. She looks competitive. I think she's going to be a winner, for sure. I'll be surprised if it doesn't win a couple of races. So that's my pitch right there.
What about the regulations? What changes did the lads and lassies at the factory have to implement to make the L05 comply with this year's crop of rules?
Well, yeah, key sort of regulation changes for this season that we had to sort of adapt on was mainly sort of the difference in the side pods, a lot slimmer. We basically got given the document for the old season 3 and season 2, and you know, regulations stated that it was a simpler concept of that car that we used to love back in the day. It handles a lot differently. We've had our test driver on the simulator, and he said it handles a lot better than no lockups, no turn-ins. So that's what's important. It needs to have the minerals, and I think it has that. I think it has that of a race-winning car. But no doubt, the same teams that we want to beat will have similar machinery, so it's going to be a very cutthroat grid, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Well, I'm very excited to see her race, but we will have to wait a couple more weeks for that. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on track soon.